Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Michael Pineda with Tech Examined, and today I have a video on the stylistic side of the Spigen cases. Now, recently we did the video on the tough cases, ultimate protection, but this is the lighter side, the less obtrusive case, and definitely less protection, but that doesn't mean you can't look good either. So, let's get started. Alright, so the first case, I'm just going to get right out of the way here. This is the Spigen wallet case. Now, obviously, this isn't necessarily less protection per se than many of the other cases out there, obviously because it does flip open and essentially completely covers your phone, thus giving it really good protection. But you do have the functionality of having the phone in the case with a hard shell case inside here, which is a very minimalistic case, much like the case that we have here, which is the thin fit, and it looks like they just, attached it in here with this wallet, and you do have 3 places to hold cards. You could probably hold more than one card in there if you wanted to, and then more of a wallet style here on the inside to put your money or anything else that you want in there. Now, the nice thing about this is you do have an earpiece cut out, so you could essentially make a phone call and then close this and then continue to talk on the phone. So that's a nice feature to that. It has a nice magnet clasp here, which holds it closed, keeps it tight, and makes it look good. So with the phone in it, again, everything is completely functional on this, and it works great. It closes up nice and tight, and again, it does add that bulk to it, but you're getting a lot of functionality out of it. Now, everything is open on the top and the bottom. The only issue I have with this is when you need to get to your volume rockers or your vibrate switch, it's on the inside here. So this is covered up until you actually need it, and then you can open it up there. Now, you could essentially use this as a stand as well if you wanted to while you're watching movies and whatnot. So that is very nice, an added feature. I don't even know if that's a feature, to be completely honest with you. I was just messing around with it and realized that. So very stylistic, and it works for me. Alright, so the next case we have definitely offers a lot of flash. This is the aluminum fit, and again, you are getting a very stylistic case, very minimal protection on that. You do have some protection on your back and any kind of scratch protection on there. Very tight fitting case. It certainly adds very minimal bulk to that. Everything is completely open as far as your buttons go. Obviously, your bottom is open, and your top, because it does not go across there. So really what you're looking for here is style, minimal protection, and something that you can easily slip in and out of your pocket. And of course, they have the two-tone on the back there with the gold and the white, and they have many other colors for this as well. Now, this is going to be the theme for the cases that we go on here, is something that's going to be very minimalistic on that. So on to the next one. One other thing I did want to mention while we're doing this is be careful when you're taking these off, because they are very tight fitting on that. So just a heads up. So on to the next one here, we have the thin fit, which again is another hard plastic shell case. Now, this is a lot like the case that's inside the wallet. So again, very tight fitting, exactly like the aluminum fit here, only less flashy, but very minimalistic design on that. Everything is completely opened, and you got this matte black finish on here, which looks very, very nice. And again, no bulk on the phone. Yet you get some nice scratch protection on this, and a little bit of protection on the corners here, as it does come up just a little bit. So if you've got a screen protector on this, you're pretty well good to go from your corners and everything like that, and falling down on the front of it if you've got a screen protector on that. So a very nice looking case on this, something that I think many people will like, because it's very minimal and it doesn't add a whole lot of bulk for those who don't necessarily like that type of style on their phone. The next one we have here is the capsule. Now, this is definitely a interesting case because very minimalistic. However, it is a silicone style case. So you get a minimal addition bulk added to the phone there, but because it is like a TPU rubber style, you get some good drop protection on this, and it stays very minimal, adds very little bulk to the phone, and everything is completely covered around the corners and edges of the phone. The on-off button is covered, your volume rockers are covered, and your vibrate switch is open and easy to get to. And of course, your bottom has a very nice cutout for your speaker, your lightning port, and your headphone jack. So I don't think you can go wrong with this style of case because, again, you're getting a very minimal feel to it, but some great drop protection because of that TPU style on that. And of course, if you like showing your phone off, they have this clear design, which pretty much shows off everything. So almost like you don't have a case on it at all. Now this one's very easy to take off, obviously because of the TPU, so you're not going to have any problems with that. Now on to the last case. I'm usually cutting, but we're just going to go ahead and go right into it. This is the AirSkin. This, again, 0.4 millimeters thick, and you're getting basically the minimal of minimal. I mean, this is tiny. Screen protectors are 0.4 millimeters thick on this. You are getting nothing but scratch protection on this. Very little drop protection. And again, just like the other harder shell plastic cases that they have, they are completely open from the bottom to your sleep-awake button to your volume rockers. And this style is color is a frost color, so you can see the back on it. Very minimalistic. You're getting scratch protection on your back. And if you've got a screen protector on this, you might get a little bit of protection on the front there. But besides that, this bottom sides here that comes around the edge barely comes up to the top of the phone. So minimal of minimal on the AirSkin case, 0.4 millimeters thick. So again, if you're minimalistic on your phone, this case is for you. But if you drop this from any distance, you might have a bad day. So those are the cases that I feel are style and offer a little protection, mostly scratch protection on that. So this is the style / minimalistic cases from Spigen. And all the links are down below where you can get these on Amazon, of course, through the affiliate link, which helps me out at the end of the day. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Spigen, for sending these out for review. I have tried them out, and, very, very nice cases. You can't go wrong. And, like I said, thank you to Spigen for sending these out. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Thumbs down, of course, for obvious reasons. And please be sure to hit that subscribe button to get the next video in my channel, which I hope you are all enjoying. I thank you for the continued support, and beyond that, I'm out of here. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.